Hello, Destiny Builders. Have you ever wondered how the right keywords can take your book sales from zero to thousands of sales? Do you know why your book sales are so low? And do you know why your book is not ranking on the first page? Join us to find your golden ticket to high ranks and explosive sales. So in part 4 of this 10-part series, I am going to be talking all about keywords. Yes, everything you need to know about keywords. Keyword research is one of the most important parts of the KDP process. Keywords are just the words that people type into the Amazon search bar in order to locate the exact kind of book that they're looking to purchase. And these keywords also helps Amazon to know what your book is about so that your book can be ranked in the right category. So the better your keywords, the easier it is for your buyers to be able to find your book and purchase your book. And the goal is for you to rank on the first page of Amazon so that way your book will be easily seen and you will have a higher chance of getting the clicks and the potential sale. So choosing the right keyword is really the key to getting clicks and getting sales on Amazon KDP. Can you imagine walking into a bookstore and you see bookshelves with all kinds of books, non-fiction, fiction, horror, children's books, and there's no sign or no label that tells you what kind of books that they are. So you're going to be so confused because you won't know how to find a particular book that you came to the bookstore to look for. But what if that bookstore was well organized with shelves and names that listed the genre of the book, like non-fiction or fiction? It will be so much easier for anyone to walk in and just go to the aisle and find the exact kind of book they're looking for and then look for the title that they're looking for. So this is the same thing with Amazon KDP. The keywords helps the buyer to be able to locate the kind of book that they're looking to purchase. This means that effective keyword research can actually take you from making $100 a month on Amazon to even $100,000 on Amazon. And to make it easier, I am going to break keyword research into 2 main parts. The first part will be talking about what is the use of the keyword? How does this keyword actually work on Amazon KDP? And the second part of the keyword research will be showing you actually how to find the winning keywords for your book and for your niche so that you can get the sales that you want. So part 1, how do the keywords actually work for the algorithm on Amazon KDP? If you look at any book on Amazon, from the title of the book to the subtitle to the 7 back-end keywords to even the description, these are all packed with keywords. And Amazon uses these keywords to be able to rank your book, and the buyers also use these keywords. These are the keywords that they also type in to be able to find your book. And there are 2 types of keywords. There are short tail keywords and there are long tail keywords. And I know there's a lot of confusion trying to figure out, is it better to have a long tail or short tail, or what is the perfect blend of the short tail and the long tail keywords? But first, you need to understand what is a short tail and a long tail keyword. So the short tail keywords are actually phrases that contain about 1 to 2 words, and the short tail keywords are usually very broad. Now, for the long tail keywords, these are phrases that contain multiple keywords and they turn to be more specific. So the long tail keywords are very good in helping you to be able to rank for those specific keywords in your niche. On the other hand, the short tail keywords also helps you to be able to reach a lot of people. But cramming the box with a lot of short tail keywords does not actually help you to get more sales or to even get ranked higher. And if you're new to my channel, hello, I am Gael. Welcome to my channel, and please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more tips and tricks on Amazon KDP. So with all that said, what is really the perfect blend or the perfect method of utilizing the long tail and the short tail keywords? Personally, I usually fill the first 4 boxes of the back-end keywords with all long tail keywords, and then the last 3 boxes I fill them with short tail keywords that of course are still related to the niche that I'm trying to produce. And just to recap, the long tail keywords helps you to rank for the specific keywords or phrases that are related to your book. On the other hand, the short tail keywords helps you to increase the number of people that your book can reach. But remember, the best two keywords that you have should always be reserved for your title and the subtitle. And the reason for this is because the way the algorithm works, the ranking is first for the title and the subtitle, and then your 7 back-end keywords comes next. And so the question is, how do you find those winning keywords that you can use for your title, your subtitle, your 7 back-end keywords, your description, and even your A+ content? And I'm going to take you right over to Amazon KDP, and I'm going to walk you through the entire process. Several ways that you can use to be able to find those winning keywords to use for your book. And I'm going to show you one of them. And we're going to be using free tools to do all of this research. So remember earlier we talked about those two free tools, the DS Amazon Quick View and the AMZ Suggestion Expander. These two tools can really make your life easy. And the way to download them is you just come here to your Chrome and you go to extensions and you visit the Chrome store. And if you type it here, it's gonna come up, the DS Amazon Quick View, and you can just download it so that once you have these two plugins, it really helps to make your work easier. And I'm gonna show you in a second on Amazon.com. So now we are back to Amazon.com, and because I have those two plugins, again, the DS Amazon Quick View and the AMZ Suggestion Expander, I've not even typed anything in the search bar, but just by placing my cursor, it gives me all different things that people are actually searching for on Amazon at this time. So if you see the Easter basket, Easter eggs, because of course we're right next, Easter is right around the corner. So if I come here in the search bar and I type how to draw books, right, without you even typing enter, again, these free tools gives you a lot more suggestions that helps you to have more keywords, which again, keywords are the words that people are typing in order to find books. So looking at all these keywords, these are great ideas. These are keywords that you can write down and use them for your particular book. So if you decide that you want to make it a book about how to draw for kids 6 to 8, so what you can now do is that you can click on it. But before you do that, just go through and write down different of these keywords so that you come back to it and you can do research on them individually. So we're going to click on how to draw books for kids 6 to 8. And as you can see, the search results of this particular keyword is 1,000, which means it is great. And if you look at it, it tells you the average BSRs of the books in this particular niche. So just scroll down and look through them and write down different names, the titles, different things that stand out to you, the way the book covers look, get inspiration. The only reason you're doing this is because you're seeing what is working for your competitors and you're gaining inspiration. And then you are going to put all of this into your own book. You're going to add your own creativity and you're going to make your book the best book on Amazon. And if we come back up to the top here, right, before we even click on enter, again, you will see all these different suggestions. Some of your keywords could be how to draw books for kids 6 to 8, girls, how to draw books 6 to 8 for both, dinosaurs. So if you keep going through, this is how you will get so many different keywords that you can use for your particular book. And just keep compiling a list, and as you go through, you look at the BSRs. Again, you're verifying that these books are actually selling, and because if you see here, all the BSRs are very low. We talked about BSRs in the previous video. So please, if you haven't watched the previous video, this video will not really help. You need to go back to this previous video, which I'm going to link up at the top, and you will get more ideas about having information about finding the niche and also verifying that that niche is in demand and that that niche is very profitable. Because once you found your niche, that's when you're now diving into keywords, which is what we're talking about today. And I know I've talked about all those free tools, the DS Amazon Quick View and the AMZ Suggestion Expander. So by this time, we've been scrolling through the pages. We've now been able to compile a list of a lot of keywords. Now the next step is to validate our keyword. And we do that by checking two things. We want to check the selling factor of this keyword, and we also want to check the ranking factor. So back again at the top in Amazon, we already typed how to draw books for kids 6 to 8. So we're going to stay with this particular keyword. So if you scroll down, you want to check to see, are there at least 4 different newly published books that are selling, that their BSRs are low, but they have fewer than 100 reviews on the first page. And I'll repeat that again. As you scroll down on this first page, do you see that at least 4 books that were recently published that have less than 100 reviews but are selling well? So on this first line, we can see that this one was published 21 days ago. It's a self-published book. And this book has, I don't see any review on this book. This book was published 21 days ago. And this book is selling, as you can see, $8 a day. So that's good. We're now going to come to the next one. This one was published 4 months ago. It's not really selling. And it does have 1 review. If we come to the next one, I don't see $2 royalty. So that's good. And it was published a month ago. We're going to come back down to the next line. This one has 338 reviews, so we're looking again less than 100. That's the goal. So if you come here, this book has 10 reviews, right? And it was published 3 months ago and it's selling $107 a day. So that's wonderful. Now come to this one. This one has 29 reviews, published 8 months ago, and it's selling. So that's good. This step is really crucial. So take your time and just go through and make sure that you see some books that are selling, at least 4 books on this first page that have less than 100, about 100 or 150 reviews, and that were recently published in the past, I'll say maybe the past year, and are selling. This one is a newer book, and you can see 10 reviews, and this book is selling. So that's good. This one also has 90 reviews, and it was published 9 months ago. But this is a how to draw book. So that's good. So you can tell that just from this first page, we can validate, right, that there are books on the first page that have less than 100 to 150 reviews, and they are selling, and they were just recently published. This one is a bestseller, guys, and this book has, the BSR is 47, and of course it has a lot of reviews, but it was just published 4 months ago. We have a couple of these books that they're ranked really good, less than 100,000, and we can also show that these books are actually selling, because when we scroll down, we're able to see a few of these books that have that BSR. So let's switch course and try children's cookbooks for kids ages 6 to 8. We're gonna come down here and look at this book here, My First 1, 2, 3 Cook, right? So this book, the BSR is 16,000, which means the book is selling $3 a day. That's wonderful. This book was made a year ago, and it only has 128 reviews, so that's good. So we're gonna keep going down, and we're gonna find other cookbooks. So the goal of doing this research is because we want to confirm that, number one, is this book selling? And we know that the book will sell if the BSR is optimally less than 50,000. That's one way of knowing. And secondly, we want to know if this book is ranking well, because on the first page, do you see that there are a few of these books that are ranking on the first page, and they were recently published, and these books have less than 100 reviews. These are the 2 things you need to do to confirm that keyword, that keyword is in demand and there is not too high competition. And as I explained in the previous video, the bestseller rank, which is this number here, right? This number determines how many copies the book is selling, and it is ranked based on the category that you publish the book in. And the lower the number, the higher your book sales that you're getting. So as you can see, these particular keywords that we've used, they've passed the ranking and the selling factor test. And yes, many of the books meet the criteria, as you can see as when we scroll down. So now that you have searched for the keyword and you've validated that keyword by making sure that it is in demand and it is also profitable, Destiny Builders, you can now go ahead and create the best cover for your book and the highest quality interior so that you can beat your competitors on Amazon KDP. And one last secret that I have to share with you about KDP is that once your book is performing really well for one or some particular keywords, you should focus on those keywords. You should make more content surrounding those keywords, and even take it a step further, you should brand your content. Maybe you should make the books to be similar, the covers might be similar, some parts of the interior might be similar, and if you do it this way, you're going to become the authority figure in this particular keyword. And guess what? You will start getting repeated sales from all your customers. And remember, branding is key. It could be the interior or it could be the exterior of your book, but find a way to brand your book, maybe even create a website for your book. And always remember, you are a destiny builder, and your wish of having passive income can only come true if you take action. So please start today. All the biggest KDP publishers started right where you are today. So please do not be discouraged. Do not let anyone tell you that Amazon is saturated. I am here to tell you that it is not, but you have to start today. And again, thank you so much for watching this video till the very end. I am Gael. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel and become part of the family. Thank you.